Hey there, welcome back to Mantic Stringworks. So today I've got something a little different on the bench. Ukuleles. Now, I've never restrung a ukulele or done any work on one. Let me know in the comments if you have. So, you might see there's a bunch of them here. I've got 4 in this bag. And they come from my wife's school. They have a music program and they use ukuleles. So there's about 20 of them that have broken strings. So she's brought them home. So I'm going to be restringing up a bunch of ukuleles in the next few hours. But yeah, let's have a look at these. They're pretty cool. They look like they're decent quality. So stay tuned. I've never done these before. So how tough could it be? Okay, well here we are with some ukuleles. So like I said, my wife's school has a whole bunch of these in their music program, and a lot of them have broken strings. So these look kind of nice. They're all black. Mahalo ukulele. Let's have a look at this thing. So made in Indonesia. A little top heavy. And when you get to all the weights up here in the headstock. Very cool. It says equipped with Aquila Super Nygut strings and Graphtec New Bone XB saddle. Huh. Very cool. Alright, so I've never done a ukulele before. No setup involved. It's really just changing the strings. I don't think there's a truss rod. No truss rod in these things. So what I've seen online is that there's 3 different bridge styles. So this one is the slotted style, so you basically knot the string and then push it through the slot. You have the standard like peg style, and then you also have the knot style like on a classical guitar where you would knot it through there. So this one I guess is probably the easiest one, although the pegs are pretty easy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 frets. They look like brass too. Huh. A bad little instrument. Okay, and then they supplied some strings, Jison, clear nylon, U103 or UI03 ukulele strings, 5 stars. And the size, let's see. So we have a B, F sharp, D, and A, 0.022, 0.028, 0.032, 0.22. So the A and the B are the same size. And then that's corresponding in millimeters, 0.56 mil, 0.71, 0.81, and 0.56 mil. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get these strings off and see how we go about restringing this thing. Wow, 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 wow. Interesting. And I assume that's the pitch, right? B, F sharp, D, and A. Again, I don't play ukulele, so I'll have to look some things up. Oh, here we go. So yeah, it looks like at one end, where you put in the bridge, you just make a knot, double granny knot or something like that. And that way you can put it right in the slot there, sort of hook it in there. Of course I've got one hand here, but I'll do it properly after, but yeah, okay. Well, let's get these strings off. Okay, so even though this says B, F sharp, D, A, tuning should be G, C, E, A. So I'm going to check these strings out, see what we have here. Okay, so they've got them labeled. Wow, funky translucent here. First string, second string, third string, fourth string. And the first and the fourth strings are actually the same thickness. It's the third string, which is the thickest one, and the second string right after that. Okay, well, let's try one of these. How about the first string? Actually, we'll do the fourth string. Wow, I can't get over this packaging. So first things first is I need to put a couple of knots in here. Make sure they're good and tight. And you can try one and just see here. Oops, let me move that down, I guess. Easier. So I have to get it in the slot, the string in the slot, and the knot in there. There we go. And that way you can check it. Yeah, it's not pulling out. So before I cut this off, I want to make sure it was good and tight. It looks like it is. So I'm going to snip that off a little closer. Get that in a slot. Get in there. Alright, we're in. Now, nylon strings stretch a lot, so if you've ever done a classical guitar, you'll know that. Come back up here to the headstock. Now, normally I would go, about, let's call it, 2 tuners. So I'm going to err on the side. I'm going to go to the end of the headstock here, which is about 2 inches, I guess, 50 millimeters. Let's see, where were we there? Put that through. And we're going to wind this just like a guitar, like a regular guitar. I don't think you can see anything with my hand in the way. Okay, well, that doesn't look bad. I've got quite a few wraps under there, but it's just right to the bottom, so that's good. That's going to pinch this in there. And again, nylon strings do stretch a lot, so okay. Let's see about doing the next strings. So we've got the third string in the funky wrapper. Alright, same idea. Let me get the rest of them done. Let's just turn the ukulele around. It'll be a little easier to work on, I think. On this side. It's so small and light, it just bounces around everywhere. So just a simple knot. I guess you could put a double knot, but these two seem to be holding well. Of course, as it pops out on me. I guess it's better safe than sorry, but you pull it really good and tight, it should be fine. I grabbed a pair of pliers here, and on the flat, I just pulled a bit there. Now that's too long, little end, so I'm going to cut that off. So I assume this is the easiest method here. Seems to string up pretty well. I'll get that through. Now this isn't as thick as the third string, but about an inch, inch and a half, 30, 35 millimeters or so. Wow, these are really funny and small. There we go. That's good. Okay. Tuning should be interesting. Clip that off a bit. Last one, first string. I don't know anything about ukulele strings, but I'll tell you, the ones that were on there, they seem a lot better than the replacement ones. These Jai Sun, they're not clear nylon, they're opaque, but they feel better, stiffer. Again, I don't know if that's better or not. Let me know in the comments. So apparently Mahalo in Hawaiian means thank you or thanks or gratitude. So that's cool. Just like aloha in Hawaiian means hello or goodbye. So if someone does something nice for you, you can say mahalo. Thank you. Thank you so much. So just like a guitar, you have to stretch the strings. Now you have to be careful with nylon strings because they will indent. So probably the best way to do that to stretch is to pull them along, see, like that, and one. I like sort of doing that. So I'm not pulling in one spot. Just gonna move them along. Give them a little tug. Again, I don't know how easy these are to play in or not. I don't even know any songs to play on this. I'll have to look one up. Okay, tuning this up is interesting. So we go G, C, E, A. So on the fourth string it's a G. Now there's so much stretch in these strings. It's very hard right now to get them close. So C. This is an E. And an A. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stretch these out a lot more. Alright, I'll be back. Be a little more aggressive on the stretching. Again, I don't want to stay in one spot too long, you know. Just trying to stretch it evenly across all these nylon strings. Okay, well I've got it pretty close. G, C, E, A. There we go. Alright, I'm going to snip these down a little bit. And leave a little tail. There we go. Mahalo. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm all done with this one. I've stretched it out. Whoever gets this in class, they're going to have to tune it up. So, pretty fun. They're cute little ukuleles. Already, I don't even know if that's in tune. Tell me what you think of ukuleles. Do you play them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Indifferent? Whatever. So, I've only got 19 more. So, wish me luck. Bye for now.